Damn, fuck Toby. Put Travis Kelsey on the damn Bills.
Look at ass one. Oh man, that was hilarious. I'm sorry. I gotta bro. Tell me why updating my laptop. I've been doing this shit for like an hour.
Update your laptop for an hour?
Yeah, it's like updates because I haven't opened it in a while.
You gotta start watching porn on that.
You know, I probably do, man. It's crazy, bro.
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is Monday Night Football on EA Sports.
All right, Coach, thank you. There's a look at New Era Field here in Orchard Park, New York. Tonight, we reach the unofficial midway point of the season with a good Monday night battle between our visitors and the Buffalo Bills.
Hey, Lou, anything new on Anytime?
Fielded about a yard deep.
Like talking about like movies?
And he'll take this across
they got a few stuff on there.
Yards up to the 27-yard line.
So
here come the Bills on offense for the first time. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. This is the offense we're going to see coming up in this one, and Travis Kelsey will be key.
What a tremendous weapon he is, especially in the red zone. Knows how to find the end zone when running his routes.
What the fuck is John Henry? What the fuck is Terry Crews doing?
Yeah, it's him. Ludacris is in this. It's a stupid movie.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
Black version of Walking Tall.
And he slips up past the 45 before
it's the
being
BT
tackled.
version of Walking Tall.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I might watch Cats. I'm not gonna lie.
First down, Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Prescott, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. A look at the defensive starters now for the Raiders. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
He was online playing Apex last time I seen him.
And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
So now it's the Raiders' turn to go on offense for the first time. And a glance at the tall signal caller, standing 6'6".
And what I'm... the things every quarterback is looking to do. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
And he'll get this one way out just shy of the 45-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what...
Who the fuck is J Love?
He's designed to do an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, or if you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Ito Smith. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster, and they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9. The numbers for Smith-Schuster in that game last week: 6 catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
And I don't know about you, partner, but if anybody ranks me in the top 10 in anything, I'm really happy. And that's exactly where he is now, number 10 in the league in receiving yards.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're trying to catch everything.
Look, I
so
ain't
it's really
did it,
hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
Oh, good.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside.
Position, you're hoping to get it down.
How are you watching my game? I don't see nobody showing us watching my game.
The offense takes the
amazing.
Field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. Last week, over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. We were talking with him on the field before the game. He said simply, I was in a groove. He obviously was.
And I think he's been a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game right there. And I think he feels like his entire team is coming along with him because they're creating spaces and holes for him to run through. He's making people miss, running through tackles. They are locked in a big way and confident about this game as well.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Morris. He's going to look deep for more. 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Now it's Smith. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's Prescott. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so you don't get it intercepted and just start over. But he ended up finding another receiver.
Offense set to get this drive started, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that cup?
Why does he keep kicking me?
Not the one that you're throwing it to, or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Go!
Now Saquon Barkley. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations.
Bro, yeah.
But a guy of his size can't really hide it. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
The pickup goes for 16 and a Raider 1st down. He's been the forgotten man in this 1st half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are on the board first here tonight. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
So what did you do?
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top of the game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete.
Of course.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking to throw. Prescott. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
Damn, Jalen Johnson is hurt.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Need something from deep in the bag.
What does that have to do with injury?
1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
Is that right?
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
That's old.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Oh, there goes Saquon down. Oh, my God.
But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field.
Rips.
Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Looking for Harry. He airs it out. This is caught at the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Catch is made by Harry. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
But if he plays the middle linebacker,
Bruce Sternum, so he's just out for the game.
The Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Bro, he has 2 people back there. He doesn't need to go.
He got a Bruce Sternum.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it.
Bruce Sternum is the end of the game.
Exactly.
Changes your morale, changes your outlook, but even before that,
Yeah, crazy.
if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
Mm-hmm.
And this will be a touchback as that sails.
My trainer is so good, he's going to be like, we'll see him next game. Would y'all like to
go for their next drive? Already
no, I said the end of the game.
First half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. will begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where you see the final score there. 24-7, the final.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence gets this to his running back. That's Jalen Samuels. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence flushed out right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a 1st down. This is Samuels. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, being on 2nd half no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the 2nd half.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
I call it no gain there on the 1st down play. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A 1st down carry for Smith. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Prescott from the gun. And he is going to be wrapped up and slung to the turf. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20.
52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Oh, yeah. The opposite. Here we go. Get it.
On the ground with Hill to begin the drive. And he's got some space here. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. On second down now, it's Hill. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Raider first down, 17 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
It's just me and you. It's just me. Lock it. Lock it. Bang, 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 bang.
Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go with Hill here on first down. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose, and just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
12 more yards there and another first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. This will be caught at about the 5.
It's gonna keep kicking us out because we're niggers. PlayStation is retarded, bro.
Bro, I love to have to sucker punch on nigga, the DoorDash person.
Wow.
They'll run it with Hill.
Nigga park halfway down the street.
He is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Justice Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A work.
Dog. This motherfucker keep kicking me.
On the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
The fuck is
and
PlayStation on, bro?
Touchdown run by Justice Hill. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. And this one complete to Will Fuller.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
I'm gonna have to call PlayStation. They're gonna have to give me a month free for my inconvenience.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Tell them, like, I lost a lot of money because I couldn't communicate in the party, and I need y'all to some restitution. I'm the restitution.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott.
I just lost my damn X Factor. God damn it.
Inside the 45.
I had a breakout player and I fucked up and lost it.
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10.
My free safety.
Now throwing the ball to start the drive. Throwing on first down.
I didn't have my free safety for a minute.
This one winding toward a conclusion, and how would you assess how the secondary has played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid, still pitching a shutout. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. They've got the lead 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And no return here.
Oh.
Where will they spot it?
I think I'm about to get kicked.
Just outside the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard.
I'm waiting on mine.
You still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the
kicked his ass as soon as he got in.
I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts.
PlayStation tweaking.
And none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
He's going to look deep from... That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down.
PlayStation just fucking up. Let's gonna kick us out this party too. Let's go kick us out.
I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
Boy, what the fuck are you
So for our visitors, they remain one of the hottest teams out.
I can tell. I mean, I feel like I'm eating 3 tacos from Chipotle, crispy.
Nah, he ain't eating no tacos.
Oh, that's what I mean. They got fajitas.
I ain't even saying with you. Oh.
Don't even worry about it, man. I'm gonna see that Playboy in the playoffs, and it's on and popping.
On like hot butter popcorn.
What was y'all score though? A lot. We got a breakout. David Long. Oh, he had dude, yeah.
His team was tied after beating Justin last night. Justin lost in overtime.